There has been a suspicion and a difficult relationship between Al-Jazeera and the Israeli government for some time, going back to the 2014 Gaza war and now during the Al-Aqsa protests, which we have just seen ending. So there is the feeling in Israel that they are seeing the Muslim Brotherhood TV, an Islamist agenda, the Hamas agenda, coming out of this Qatari-based television station, as indeed we have seen with other nations in the region, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, some years ago. But as for why it's happening now, it is very close to the protests at the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which have just ended. But there has been discussion about this for some time, and there is no doubt that Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has huge domestic political problems at the moment, with a step-up in corruption investigation against him and the knowledge we've just learnt that his former chief of staff is turning state witness against him. So perhaps this is also a good time to do this, to take some of the interest, the media focus off him and onto this issue.
And on a practical and democratic level, how easy is it for the authorities to shut down a station and pull it off air?
Well, I suppose they are taking the steps. It's not like a tit-for-tat expulsion of spies between Washington and Moscow. It isn't instantaneous. What Israel's communications minister announced today was that he was revoking the licences of the journalists and that he's applying to the cable TV providers to change the signal so that they will no longer broadcast Al Jazeera in both Arabic and English. How long this process will take and what happens once that office is, once they have nothing to broadcast any longer and no journalists here, is the office then shut down? I think it's a slower process, but the process has been begun with the announcement today.